All right, so here we have our brand new Danner 6-inch bull runs. Let's go ahead and see what's inside the box. All right, so the first thing we have here is a pamphlet. Looks like it's got a little QR code there, talking about it's made in the US. All of this, you can take a look at that if you want to. And now when we undo all the wrapping, you can see that the boots come very nice quality. I decided to go with the Danner bull runs that have the laces that go farther up to the toe. I did not prefer the mock toe version, but you can go ahead and get those if you'd like. As you can see, the leather is very high quality. We've got a very nice Danner logo in the back. It does have the stitching, and you can see the leather is very good quality. Now, one thing I wanted to note about these ones is I decided to go with the ones that are not lined. So I wanted the ones that were just the leather on the actual body of the boot. Some of them come lined with Gore-Tex, but I prefer them unlined, and so this is what they look like. The Danner Bull Run 6-inch boots are awesome. I really love these because, as you can see, everything is double stitched around here. They are recraftable, and they do have the nice white stitching around the base portion of the sole. They have a very nice wedge sole on the bottom, which is comfortable and is rated for electrical hazard. And they also come with Ortholite inserts. So you may not be able to see it, but inside there it says Ortholite. But with Danner's history having been established in 1932, they make great boots. And one thing that I really love is these boots are almost nostalgic for me because they remind me exactly of the boots that I had when I was in the Marines. I really love the full toe, how the laces go all the way up the toe. That's the same way my boots were in the Marines. They also have the metal eyelets, so you can see you're not going to have to worry about your laces ripping through the leather. You also have these two top hook eyelets, which is nice, the American flag, which is a cool touch. And the other thing that I really like is the inside of this boot is just leather, so it's very breathable. Some people prefer the Gore-Tex lining. I personally do not prefer the Gore-Tex lining, and that's why I chose these for the Danner 6-inch bull runs. And these are the first two pairs of Danner boots that I ever owned. The first pair of Danner boots I ever owned I got when I was in the Marines, and as you can see, these boots have been through the ringer. This shows how great a quality Danner boots are, that as much as I went through in deployment, these boots maintain their structural integrity. They did great. The sole still looks great on them. All the eyelets are still intact. The only issue that I had was I did have to use duct tape on the leather tongue. The reason for that is with all the sweat and everything from the boots, the leather started to break down after multiple years of use and months on deployment. But then the second pair of Danner boots I got were these rat boots. If you were in the Marines, you'll remember these. These are the rugged all-terrain boots. They have the toe protection and heel protection. But my point in showing you this is, these boots are just showing again how great a quality Danner has. The soles on them are still great, they're still intact, and everything is still looking solid on these boots with all the wear and tear that they got. And one of the main reasons that I love all of these Danner boots, all of them have that full toe design. So where the laces go all the way up the toe, it's the same exact with these boots, and it's the same exact with these rat boots. So for me, that's another reason why I love these Danner bull runs. It's almost more of a nostalgia thing for me, as well as the great quality that Danner provides. All right, so here we are on Danner's website. And if I hover over either men or women, what you can see is you can search for all the different sections of footwear. But what I'm going to do is hover right here where it says Bull Run, and that's going to be where we can find the specific Danner Bull Run boots we're looking at. All right, so here we are on Danner's website looking at the Bull Run boots. So as you can see, they've got a cool graphic here up top, and if you scroll down, they show you some of the different models of boots that they have for the Bull Runs. And now if I scroll down some more, there's a little bit of the information. You can see they have options in Gore-Tex and waterproof, full grain oil leather, so on and so forth. And they have some cool pictures of some of the boots. And so if I keep scrolling down, what you're going to see is this is all the different styles of the Bull Run boots that they have. So what you'll see is right here, for example, they have the Chelsea boot with a defined heel. And if you look right here, this is the Bull Run that has the wedge sole, and this is a women's version. They also have men's, obviously. And so what you can see is they have all different colors, all different styles. With the Chelsea boot, like I said, this is more of the slide-on side with that mesh on the side, where you've got the mock toe version of the Bull Run right here with the longer toe. And so if I scroll down, what you'll see is all of these different versions of the Bull Run do exist, so you can buy any style that you'd like. And then right here, this is the version that we're looking at with the Bull Run that has the toe. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on this and let's take a look at some of the features. All right, so as you can see, this is the page for the Danner Bull Run that we're looking at. It does come in the brown or the black color, which is nice. And this is the version that we're looking at that has the full toe. So as you can see, the laces go up until the toe portion. And then as you can see also, we do have a section here that shows all the pictures. But Danner does have a very easy website to use. As you can see, they show all the key details right here. So it is recraftable, like we said, water resistant with the plain toe, electrical hazard rating, so on and so forth. And as you can see also, they've got the full grain oiled leather. They've got unlined breathability. So like I was saying, it's just leather instead of having the Gore-Tex lining. So I encourage you to check out Danner's website and see what style you like best, whether it's the 8-inch tall version or the full toe, maybe the mock toe, so on and so forth. But the thing that I do really like about Danner is they have great customer support so far that I've experienced, and then they also ship very quickly. And as you can see up top right here, it says free returns on every order. And additionally, they have 20% off select accessories with a footwear purchase when you do create an account. All in all, the Danner 6-inch Bull Runs are a great pair of boots. I've owned 3 separate pairs of Danners over more than a decade, and the craftsmanship and durability that I've experienced is unmatched. From my time in the Marine Corps and deploying overseas, to hiking trails all over California, Danner boots have been my go-to brand. If you're looking for high-quality, handcrafted boots that are made in the USA, do yourself a favor and check out Danner's line of boots for every lifestyle.